When I get that feeling, I want some spiritual healing. So check your family wherever you are today and pass on the globe. A lot of you are really dumbed down right now. You're sitting in booze and you're sitting as a scapegoat with your karmic family's energy on you. Or a sister-in-law, a brother with a Cain spirit. And again, when these people reached out to you years ago and said, "Are you okay? Is there anything I can help you with?" And you wrote an email explaining about London's biggest predator, a psychopath, a manipulator of energy, probably a pedophile, watches child porn. His kid doesn't talk to him. She's young. A type of guy that when the gram was on the phone with him saying, "Your daughter doesn't want to talk to you. She doesn't want to see you." The guy's so disgusting, he would start whipping food at me like it was my fault. I'm just here to do cocaine, buddy. 10 years ago. Whipping food at me so I'd leave. And then he would never let me leave. He'd come back to the house, knock on the door, only if the best person in the world wasn't at home with me. Get me back out again. These people are getting people hooked on big lines, man. Big lines that are like this big. I walked away from him 10 years ago, 2018. Do the math. And I never looked back. It was the first day I could get away when he was snoring on the couch. I knew when I was drunk still that he was no good for me and he was disgusting. Do you get it? When you see somebody for what they are drunk, ladies and gentlemen, do not ignore your intuition. What has everybody in fear out there? When a sister-in-law asked me stuff years ago and said she was going to help me, she did nothing. So what's that show you? When people are reaching out for help and everybody's just standing by doing nothing, it shows you that sadists, narcissists, sociopaths, mad mobs of people who lie to the masses and manipulate people's energy. I'm here for the people in the middle, people that are dating psychopaths so they can see the bright, beautiful, shining light that they are. Don't ever trust these people. You've had families that have hated you and been speaking on your life since birth. The example was the other day in the park. The lady to the dad, his kid was on the bike. A lady just walking her dog by. "Is that your kid over there? He's going to need a lot of work. He doesn't know what he's doing." The kid's fucking 4. Leave him alone and leave the dad alone. But they can't mind their own business. So what's happening right now is the narcissists across the world are losing their masks right now. There's criminal networks that have been posing as other people. Fraud, insurance fraud. Lies, lies, lies. And you ask a sister-in-law for help years ago, you didn't. She reached out to you. She did nothing and knew a predator was after me.